What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well today. Thank you so much for joining, brother. Today, we are finally exploring Cornwall, man. Highly recommended. I know you guys wanted to see another episode of the In-Betweeners or, Friday night dinner or, well, that's if you actually join the streams. If you actually didn't, join the stream the other day, then you probably have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Feel free to follow the Twitch down below in the description, man. It takes time for some of these, British TV shows and movies and whatnot to go through when it comes to the dispute process. So, while waiting for those to go through the dispute process, I still want to be able to upload daily for you guys, especially since not everyone is on my Patreon. Feel free to follow the Patreon down below in the description as well. But yeah, I still want to post daily for you guys, man. And we still got some more highly recommended videos other than, movies and shows. But don't worry. We already started up that first stream. We're going to start it up again. And we're going to be watching this stuff on stream, man. Feel free to follow the Twitch, man. Here we go. My top 10 things to do in Cornwall. It looks beautiful already. We 0 seconds in the video and look at it. Look at that ocean. It's beautiful.
Welcome to When Adventure Knocks, and today I'll be counting down.
Hey, what's it called? Can I give a shout out? Shout out to When Adventure Knocks. Original video link will be in the description. Y'all know the vibes. Look at the view. Look, I'm saying though. Look at the view though. I'm saying look at this view, man. The view is beautiful. I hate to be screaming and being loud all in the mic. I'm sorry, guys. I even got the mic far away. It's just look at this magnificent view. 10 best things to do on a trip to Cornwall. This list is based on my time in the area in 2021. What are your thoughts on the 10 activities on the list? Would you swap them for something else? Let me know in the comments below. Number 10. Wander around Cornwall's picturesque towns and villages. From larger towns such as St Ives, Padstow and Tintagel to villages like Boscastle and Durgan, Cornwall has no shortage of picture-perfect buildings on the edge of beautiful waters. Often with at least one stunning beach or a pretty harbour, cute shops and plenty of places to grab traditional Cornish food, these places are a hive of activity in the summer. See, nothing but good eats, positive vibes, people, the locals or visitors, tourists, but we all got some common sense. We all grown here. Nothing but a amazing, beautiful view. The scenery is something that you can't forget. These nice, vibrant towns, these shore towns, I love them. The vibrant shore towns, it is beautiful. I'm not sure if I should be calling them shore towns though, but it's magnificent, guys. And then you have the beach. The beach is beautiful. It's so much different, compared to our beaches in the US. Way different, man.
Visit at least one of the many gardens that Cornwall has to offer.
A garden?
Cornwall boasts many tropical plants that other parts of the UK just couldn't support year round. It's thanks to the warm Gulf Stream that hits this part of the UK. As a National Trust member, I chose to visit Trengwainton, Godolphin and Glendurgan, the latter being my favourite with its spectacular maze and small beach.
It's nice.
Other well-known gardens are the Eden Project, but with a high entrance price ticket, and the Lost Gardens of Halligan, to name a couple. Number 8. Take to two wheels and go for a bike ride along the Camel Trail's flat and family.
I've always wanted to go for a bike ride, especially down at the shore. I just pushed my mic a little bit more back just in case I'm too loud, guys. I'm so sorry. For all my new viewers joining us, I'm a loud person, I'm a loud person. Some people might think I'm extra or ADHD. It's just me, man. Look, it's just me. I've always wanted to go on a bike ride, though. I don't remember the last time I had to ride a little bike. Rode a little bike. I don't remember the last time I walked across the street. I drive, guys. I drive. Once you get a car in the U.S., you stop doing a lot of things. I don't remember the last time I actually had to cross the street and look wait a minute, wait at the intersection to click the little button that stop. I don't remember the last time I had to do that, Not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, just common things that we're comfortable with or familiar with in life growing up. Before we have a vehicle, we start to lose those common traits, man. Those common things in society because we just have a car. We're used to driving and we're with these rules now on the road. But I've always wanted to go for a nice bike ride, just a long bike ride up the hills, down a mountain, or at a nice park. We have a park like maybe 25 minutes away from my house, and I just randomly ran into it one day, and I drove through it, but I could only go so far, man, and I think it was like over 10 miles or something like that of walking distance, just for walking. They had a separate bike trail. They had multiple lakes. They had courts, football fields, everything, tennis, everything you can imagine, even canoeing. I'm like, how big is this park? But I like having a car.
Rental companies based in Padstow, Wadebridge and Bodmin. My recommendation would be to rent a bike in Bodmin and cycle to Padstow if you want most of the day to be spent on a bike.
Okay.
Should you wish to divide your day up between riding a bike and exploring Padstow, then I'd recommend renting a bike in Wadebridge. But be aware that during the summer, this section of the trail gets incredibly busy.
That's okay. You know, I like
Number
a little
7,
busy sometimes,
ride the train into St. Ives. The journey may only take 10 minutes, but what a breathtaking 10 minutes it is. It passes the RSPB's Hale Estuary, white sand beaches with turquoise waters such as Porthkidney Beach, Porthminster Beach, and Carbis Bay Beach to name but a few. As a top tip, when riding the train into St. Ives, sit on the right-hand side when facing forwards. Otherwise, you're likely to find yourself looking out onto rather boring, immediate hillside of green.
Bushes.
The bonus of this train ride is that you won't have to spend ages cruising the limited number of car parks in St. Ives, desperately looking for a spot that feels non-existent.
And this is something else I really want to do, go on a train ride. I've taken a train from Philadelphia, what was it, Amtrak, all the way to North Carolina. The views were magnificent, so I can only imagine how it is in Cornwall. You know, you get to see all these different areas, towns, beaches. It's nice, man. You get a feel for it.
Number 6. Watch a theatre performance at the Minack Theatre.
Where is this at?
In 1932, Rowena Cade's dream to build an outdoor cliff-top theatre came to life. The gardens are truly exquisite, the seating area very unique, and the view... Gardens are truly exquisite, the seating area...
Imagine getting married right here. Look, look, hear me out. I'm talking about something romantic, something you ain't never seen before. So imagine right here, in a circle centerpiece, you getting married. You got the people over here chilling. Maybe they want to sit here, the people that's visiting, you know. You got your other people over here on the steps and stuff, like her people, your people's best man. We got people playing instrumentals and stuff around the way. We got the beautiful view. We surrounded by the rocks. This is nice. This is a vibe. Oh my gosh. I'm getting excited, guys. I'm sorry.
Very unique.
I'm sorry.
And the view past the stage over the turquoise waters and yellow sea cliffs is immense.
Oh.
We watched a witty, silent movie inspired...
This is what I do. If I was planning a wedding, I'd be like, look, you could kiss the bride here. Or I'm talking about something special. Let's go to the end. Let's take it to the edge. To life do us part, right? Let's take it to the edge and let's seal the deal, baby. Put our trust on the line. Let's do that. And that's romantic, man. They'd be all right. I'll probably strap them up to the rocks. No, I wouldn't do all that, man. Go ahead and kiss. Stop being like that.
The cliffs is immense.
It's beautiful.
We watched a witty, silent movie-inspired performance of Charlie and Stan, but I expect that any performance watched here would be excellent.
Flowers and stuff. Y'all get me excited, man.
Number 5, hike along the southwest coast path from Boscastle to Tintagel. The wild and rugged north coast of Cornwall offers hikers spectacular scenery from the quaint fishing towns and villages, passing an impressive lady's window, a blowhole if you're lucky and the conditions are just right, and a stunning gorge. There's sea arches and sea caves too. It's undulating the whole way, so a good quality pair...
Was that like corrosion from the water, guys? Like, was that, once upon a time all together and corrosion from the water, broke it in half and just like disintegrated it, causing it like a breakage, like to split like that? Or am I overthinking stuff? I'm just interested in stuff like that, and I'm a nerd.
Sea caves too. It's undulating the whole way, so a good quality pair of hiking boots or shoes is highly recommended.
You got that right.
Number 4, try the traditional Cornish food.
Oh.
Cornwall has no shortage of food traditional to the region, There's the well-known Cornish pasty with its protected geographical indication status, meaning that unless it's made in Cornwall, it legally can't be called a Cornish pasty. There's the beautifully creamy Cornish ice cream. There's cream teas, where Cornwall is all too well known for battling it out.
I ate all that. I could eat good too. I want to eat good, Believe it or not, I can eat triple the amount of that, quadruple the amount of that. What comes after quadruple? I've always wanted to know that.
With Devon over whether the jam goes on first or the cream goes on first.
It don't matter, it's going in my
through
tummy.
to lesser known Cornish foods such as the traditional heather cake, the decadent saffron buns, and also delicious yarg. With its vast coastline, a good old fish and chips also shouldn't be missed. Number 3. Fling yourself off of cliffs in a guided coasteering tour.
Not doing that. This is something we won't be participating in when I go to Cornwall. I don't play with the water like that. I don't play with that ocean. I told you guys I'm a self-taught swimmer. I really do believe and have faith in my abilities, and I can swim. I'm just not going to put myself in that type of situation, I mean, they got life jackets on. She got a life jacket on too?
Several companies offer...
But they got life jackets on. Never mind. But I'm more so worried about animals. How is it out there? I can swim. I ain't no sissy now. I ain't no punk. I jump out there. What? I don't play me like that. I'm not scared of the water. It's just like them animals. Like, we only discovered about, 3 to 5% of our ocean? Can we discover more?
This activity, and we chose Cornwall Coasteering, who did a wonderful job of accommodating my partner, who, once he's removed his hearing aids, is completely deaf. The activity allowed us to see the Cornish coastline from a completely different perspective as we swam through canyons, clambered up sea cliffs, and flung ourselves off of each of them, and each one became either that bit higher or that bit more technical. It's an exhausting activity, but beats a gym workout any day.
It's cool, because you got a life
Number
jacket.
2,
I like that.
Take a jet skiing tour.
Ooh.
We did a 90-minute tour with Cornwall Wave Runner Safaris, who operate out of Lusty Glaze Beach in Newquay and their private beach at Carlisle Bay.
Okay.
We chose the latter of the two and were blessed with perfect weather. A flat sea to begin with, allowing us to spot porpoises in the distance. Some stunning...
That's shaky vibes right there. This right here gives me the goosebumps. You see how the water's steadying like that? Something gonna happen. Something about to go down. A whale, something's coming up. I won't know because I'm out.
A flat sea to begin with, allowing us to spot porpoises in the distance. Some stunning views of the coastline that gave us a different perspective as opposed to hiking along the top of it, which we've been used to this trip.
So nice.
And heaps of fun just whizzing around at crazy speeds and a few playful pranks between us. Before we get to number 1, let's hear it for some honourable mentions that didn't quite make the cut.
Okay.
In Cornwall, there's plenty of opportunities to learn about its mining heritage. We visited Godolphin, Levant Beam Engine,
Mine shaft,
and Batalic's Crown Engine houses, and these are just 3 of many. Wander along the southwest coast path from the Lizard Point to Kynance Cove, a stunning coastal view of a white sandy beach only visible at low tide. Spend time at one of Cornwall's many beaches. Cornwall has got no shortage of them, but whilst I'm personally not the biggest of beach buffs, this might have placed elsewhere on other people's lists, as Cornwall does have some truly spectacular ones. Some of the most notable ones that I saw were Porthcurnow near Land's End and Porthminster at St Ives.
And they live up there. That's probably one of the houses right now. They live up there in that hill. Look. What? $1 million. Not even $100,000. $1 million. $1 million home. That's $1 million home. How much? It's not? How much you think?
Porthminster at St Ives. Stay in one of Cornwall's quirky accommodations. The likes of Airbnb and Verbo are great for finding treasures such as the cosy lodges and quirky shepherd's huts that we stayed in.
You don't need nothing crazy, yeah. That's what's up.
And finally at number 1, hike along the southwest coastal path from Land's End to Porthcurnow Beach. Take the quirky open-top double-decker bus through the English countryside to Land's End. Don't spend too long there, as in my opinion it was a money-making blight on an otherwise perfect day out. You'll pass magnificent sea stacks, sea arches, coves with some of the most magical turquoise waters, making you second guess if you're somewhere a bit more tropical. You'll pass sandy beaches, boulder beaches, cute villages with cafes to refresh in, and keep your eye out for beautiful insects as you go. Just before you descend down into the stunning Cornwall beach with its swathes of sand and turquoise waters, you'll go past the Minack Theatre. Stop by to either watch a performance or take a guided tour of the fascinating space.
Oh,
if any of these
I was crowded. I don't want not crowded, you know. But if I was doing the wedding theme thing, I'm renting it out. I need
locations and activities take your fancy, you might be interested in my 20-episode long Devon and Cornwall travel vlog series. So click on the playlist.
She was there for 20 days? Oh, see? I see. I might have to do the same thing if I really want to get a feel for the country. Hey, man, if y'all enjoyed this fabulous video today that was brought to us, highly recommended. Thank you so much for all the recommendations. Top 10 things to do in Cornwall. And I know there's plenty more. I'm going to definitely do some research right after this. And I'm going to find some more stuff to do added to my list. I got a big bucket list on a Google Doc with all these places and stuff, guys. You know, I'm not letting it just disappear out of my sight. Trust and believe that. Feel free to follow my Twitch and Patreon down below in the description. And let me know how you felt about this video down below in the comment section. How accurate was it? Accurate? Was this a good, accurate top 10 pick? Please let me know, man. I'm really looking forward towards doing some of these excursions and, you know, visiting these places, guys. Stay safe, and I hope to catch everyone in the next reaction video.